name is Julie Alonso, school counselor and admissions officer at SEK-Riyadh. Today, the topic of our webinar is going to be separation anxiety at school drop-off time. We want to just let you know how we can support you through this and let you know that this really is a normal process for kids. Especially now after so much time at home, this topic seems to be popping up more and more these days, especially with the social distancing norms that we have to put in place in school. Some children are coming to school for the first time ever. Lots of kids are coming back to school, or maybe we're too young to ever remember coming to school at all. And it can be a little bit stressful for them. Lots of parents at home are overwhelmed and burned out with this change in dynamic, and they're looking for the best way to go back to normal in the best way possible. It's really important that our kids know that their emotional needs are being supported and we're giving them all of the love and comfort that we're able to give during these times of change. First of all, what is separation anxiety, and is it normal? Separation anxiety is a real and natural response to a new situation or environment that is completely normal and affects every child in a different way. Children have the strongest emotional bonds and attachments with their parents, and sometimes it can be painful for them to say goodbye when they're left for the morning drop-off in the morning. This is a temporary break in the bond for them, and it's really important that they know that mom and dad will come back later for them, that they're going to be left in a happy place, and that they don't have to worry. Some children are able to separate from their parents with a minimal amount of anxiety and nervousness, and other kids need more time, caring, love, and understanding from the adults around them to help them overcome these intense feelings that they're having. This doesn't just affect preschoolers. This can even happen in primary or secondary students, and we need to know that this is normal, and we need to know how we can support our children to help them overcome this situation in the best way possible. Again, it is important for us to let our kids know that feeling nervous from time to time is normal, and that we can work with them and support them to help them feel more in control of these new and unknown situations. First of all, from home, how do we know if our children are having separation anxiety? Parents, there's no one that knows their child better than their own parents. So from home, it's important to keep an eye out for any indicators that make you think that there might be a little bit of anxiety. So we're going to keep an eye out for any changes in behavior, moods, food and sleeping habits, maybe bedwetting when this wasn't an issue before, or thumb sucking, any kind of behavior that points towards comfort seeking. Many times children are not able to accurately recognize or identify their emotions or what they're feeling, and sometimes just inappropriate behavior or irritability can be the way that they're showing that they're not feeling well. It's important that parents keep an eye out for this and they're able to recognize signs and then take the time out to actively listen to their kids to hear what they have to say. This is a wonderful way for parents to normalize these feelings, give names to these feelings as well, and it will give parents a chance to put into place and into action some ideas that can help their kids. Not every child will react the same way to anxiety, and this is also true with the ways that we help them get through a rough patch like separation anxiety when they start school for the first time. Not every child will react in the same time, in the same way, with our methods to solve the situation for them. Again, not all methods will work for each child, but here are some ways that we have found from the school that are particularly helpful when it comes time to supporting our kids. First of all, mom and dad, stay calm. And I know this is asking a lot. I know it's really stressful to see your child looking as if they're in a stressful moment and having anxiety. It's really, really easy for mom and dad to feel overwhelmed and stressed when dealing with the separation anxiety. And maybe our first reaction can be just to give up and go home and start again another day. But we're here to help. It's important that mom and dad know that they are the models for their children's behavior, that they need to stay calm. We need to show the kids that this is a good decision, that we're happy and we're comfortable with this decision, and we know that the kids are going to be happy at school. They need to see us calm and happy and confident with the decision. And this even goes for if we're going to go back to our car later and have a little cry afterwards, which is completely normal. Most of us have been there. Reassure your kids. It's important that they hear this a lot, that they get lots of reassurance, that they know that not only are mom and dad confident with the decision to go to school, but we know that they're going to have a great time. We know that they're going to make friends and that they're going to be really happy to go back every day. There should be a good connection made with the teaching staff, not just with the kids. It's important that mom and dad have a good relationship with the teachers and good communication with them as well, because this will put the kids more at ease, knowing that, listen, hey, mom and dad know my teacher, they know where I'm going, they know what I'm going to be doing, and they feel okay about this too, and this will help the kids feel more relaxed as well. You can create goodbye rituals or routines at home that you can practice before the drop-off time, maybe a hand slap, a high five, something like that, that will make them feel more comfortable and in control of the situation. And especially when it comes time to having to say goodbye in the morning, because this is the critical point. You can set them up with accurate expectations. They should know what kind of activities that they will take part in during the day, and make sure that you keep repeating to them time after time that you know that they're going to have a great time and that you're very, very happy that they're going to school. For older kids, one of the ways that we can make them feel more comfortable and confident is by letting them see a weekly schedule. Let them see exactly what they're going to be doing, what they're going to be doing in the first period, the second period, what they're going to be doing for the rest of the week. Who is their teacher? Who are their classmates? The kids can, the night before, they can help pick out their food for the next day. They can help pick out their clothes for the next day. This is a really easy way for kids to feel in control of the situation where they probably don't feel very in control of before they start school. It's really important that no false promises are made for the kids. This is a time when it's crucial for them to feel that they can trust us as much as they can. We can't say anything that we can't follow up with later. We need to reward appropriate behavior in responses to the new situation with praise. We shouldn't use bribery to convince them to stay at school. Giving into tantrums also is not very recommended either, as this shows the kids that they are using this as a tool to control their environment, and this really isn't the case. Sometimes with our youngest students, leaving a lovey or an object that is familiar to them by touch, by sight, and smell will help them calm down at the drop-off time, and they can have them with them, have this lovey with them during the week as well, during the day, as long as they need it. Again, no one method is going to work for every kid, but these are some of the strategies that we've used before in the school that have worked successfully in the past. But again, it is crucial for us to have good communication with family, to hear what the kids are saying from home, so that we can adjust these reactions and strategies at school as well. It's important for parents to know that this won't last forever. It does feel like it lasts a long time, especially when you're feeling stressed yourself. Some kids never show any signs of anxiety and are able to walk in class and don't have any problems at all. And some kids need a couple more days and sometimes even a week or two before they really feel comfortable in their environment. And that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. We know that it is stressful for parents to witness their kids go through this, but again, it's so important that they know that they need to stay calm, have good communication with us, and we're here to help them through every step of the way. We're very, very experienced in this matter. As always, we're here to help with families and children through every developmental stage, and we really look forward to having you part of the SEK family. And in continuation, here's a video that might give you a little bit more insight about separation anxiety and some tactics to put into place at home. We really hope that you found this chat to be helpful. Thanks so much.